Do you know what is the purest relationship in the world? It is the relationship of mother and father with their child. The level of selfless love and sacrifices parents make for their children cannot be described in words. Not just talking about humans, even if you take any random species and observe the love between the child and their parents, you will get to know that it is the purest form of love. Sometimes, the thoughts pop up in your mind that make you think that, even after having many other members of the family, relatives, and a lot of friends, why is the relationship between you and your parents the best? Let me tell you with my own example. During my school days, I used to think that my friends would be in contact with me for a long time. Our friendship was so great and unforgettable. A few years after passing out from school, I am only in touch with 1 to 2 friends only. In that also, we talk occasionally. On the other hand, my parents love me unconditionally, even when I was an infant, and even now when I am an adult. That is the difference. This video will list quotes on mother and father that will let you understand the deepness of their love and sacrifices. Also, these quotes on mother and father will make you understand the significance of the presence of your parents in your life. Let us begin our list of quotes on mother and father. You don't have to be famous. You just have to make your mother and father proud of you. Everyone wants to be famous, and there is nothing wrong with it. But your priority should be to make your parents feel proud of you and your achievements. Parents don't make mistakes because they don't care, but because they care so deeply. Parents are the ones who love us the most. Quotes on mother and father here tell that they make mistakes because they care for you deeply and do not want anything wrong to happen to you. Your captain is your mother and father. They will tell you when to eat and when to sleep. Listen to them, make them happy, and you will all see the land you are going to. In order to achieve your goals and desires, you should have to follow the words of your parents. Instead of opposing them, you should listen to them and make them happy. Parents are the ultimate role models for children. Every word, movement, and action has an effect. No other person or outside force has a greater influence on a child than the parent. This one from quotes on mother and father depicts the reality of the world. The influence of parents on their children is greater than the influence of any other individual. Parents, they're strict on you when you're little, and you don't understand why. But as you get older, you understand and appreciate it. This is one of the best and deep quotes on mother and father. In your teenage years, you might be thinking that your parents are cruel and do not care about you. But after some years, you will realize how vital their strictness was to shape your future. The most important thing that parents can teach their children is how to get along without them. Parents teach numerous lessons to their children, but the most important lesson they can teach us is how to survive and grow in your life in the absence of them. Parents are like shuttles on a loom. They join the threads of the future and leave their own bright patterns as they go. Parents always wish for the best for their children. They insert every possible effort to make their children shine in their life. Parents can really help, but they can also really hinder the development of their youngsters. This one from quotes on mother and father tells the mindset of the parents. Sometimes, parents intentionally do not help their children because they want them to learn and grow by themselves. What good mothers and fathers instinctively feel like doing for their babies is usually best after all. Irrespective of the situation parents are facing, they are the ones who always give their best for the better future of their little ones. Our mothers and fathers want change. They worked all of their lives, but today live in destitution. Quotes on mother and father here show the reality of the world these days. Parents worked hard all their lives struggling for the better future of their younger generation, but many times, their younger generation does not value it. I was blessed to have a mother and father that recognized the value of education. Having parents who value the significance of education is a blessing which not everyone gets from their parents. At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents. A child cannot do everything just by themselves. They also need motivation and support. This one from quotes on mother and father tells that the involvement of parents plays a vital role in a child's success. No love is greater than mom's love, and no care is greater than Dad's care. The love and care of mother and father are incomparable. Even prosperity, wealth, and ornaments can be equal to their love and care. Parents are the only God to help and guide you in your life. Parents are the gods who protect you from evil and make you capable of achieving the great. You should value and respect your parents the same way you do it for God. I believe that the presence of parents with you makes you the richest person in the world. Wealth and prosperity cannot make you the richest person from every aspect, but the presence of your parents does. They are the ones who are with you when you have not even seen this world. Always love your mother and father, cause you never get another. Instead of complaining about little things, you should love your parents, because you will never get another. Love your parents. We are so busy growing up, we often forget they are also growing old. Quotes on mother and father here tell the bitter reality of life. We focus on ourselves thinking about our future, but we should also keep in mind that our parents are getting older day by day. We never know the love of a parent till we become parents ourselves. Being parents is the gift of God and a bunch of responsibilities at the same time. One can only experience that feeling after becoming a parent. Never forget your parents. They are the reason why you are and who you are. You should never forget your parents for whatever you have achieved till now. It becomes possible only because of them. Your parents may not be perfect, but they are the most precious gift God has ever given you. Everyone has some flaws in them. Even the parents are not perfect. Quotes on mother and father here tell that you should value them for whatever they have given to you. Treat your parents with loving care. You will only know their value when you see their empty chair. Quotes on mother and father here tell a painful truth about life. In their lifespan, children do not value them and go away from the world. I love my parents a lot, even if they can be annoying. I know they can do the best for me. Does not matter what nature your parents have. They are the best for you. Whatever they do or decisions they take are for your sake and better life. I believe in love at first sight because I have been loving my parents ever since I opened my eyes. Quotes on mother and father here tell about the first sight of love. From the time one opens their eyes, their parents are with them. God gives us life with happy and sad moments, but parents always try to give us only happy moments. The life given by God consists of both happy and sad moments in life, but our parents are the ones who always try to provide the best for us. Parental love is the only love that is truly selfless, unconditional, and forgiving. This quote from Quotes on Mother and Father is similar to the previous one. Parents always love their children unconditionally in any situation. Parents were the only ones obligated to love you. From the rest of the world, you had to earn it. In order to earn love from others, you have to pay a price for it. You have to put in effort for them. But your parents will love you unconditionally, even if you do not fulfill their expectations. It's a funny thing about mothers and fathers. Even when their own child is the most disgusting little blister you could ever imagine, they still think that he or she is wonderful. This one from Quotes on Mother and Father depicts how great parents are. Even if you are nothing from the eyes of the world, you are still everything to your parents. My parents are my backbone, still are. They're the only group that will support you if you score 0 or you score 100. Others will judge you based on the marks you have scored, the job you are doing, the salary you are earning, but these factors are not for parents. Irrespective of your status and social position, they love and support you. A father's goodness is higher than the mountain. A mother's goodness is deeper than the sea. This is one of the deep quotes from Quotes on Mother and Father. The height of the goodness of the father and the depth of the goodness of the mother cannot be measured by a human or a machine. No matter how far we come, our parents are always with us. Parents never leave their younger ones. Quotes on Mother and Father here tell that even if they are not physically present with us, they are still inside us. That was all about the Quotes on Mother and Father that you might find fruitful. and make you realize the importance and significance of both mother and father. The aim of these quotes on mother and father is to let you know the pain and struggle a parent bears in themselves. They do these just to see their child happy and become successful in their life. They are the ones who can sleep with an empty stomach and do not deny the wish of their child. They are the ones who do not buy clothes for themselves for years, but always present goods and gifts for their child whenever they demand. I hope these quotes on mother and father gave you an idea about the deepness and height of love, care, sacrifices, and pain of your parents, which cannot be measured or estimated. That is all about this video listing quotes on mother and father. I hope that might have changed your way of thinking about your parents and your respect.